Alright, hey everybody, welcome to the Drowning in Pools podcast. Today, as always, we have Deshaun and Derek with me.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
And I am Cameron, because that's my name. Alright. How are we doing this week?
Oh, wow.
Be good, be good.
I'm alright, I guess.
Struggle?
I wanted to absolutely choke a bitch.
Oh boy.
At work.
I don't...
But I didn't, so we're good.
Congratulations. You are a normal human being.
Right,
Okay, you
can
know
function
what?
in society.
You know what? You're right.
Sometimes that's all you need, though. Sometimes you just need a function.
Yeah.
Like, some of these people that, like, come to work... Okay, can I just go first?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, like, most of the time, work is, like, draining, but it's not usually, like, upsetting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you kind of go to work and you're like, I don't really want to be here. And then you work and it's like, I guess I was like, whatever. Day was fine.
Mm-hmm.
There was this dude yesterday that, like, oh my God, he was just being a cunt about everything. You know? Like, he was like, so he was on mobile order. So already, if he had an issue, it like, there was a level of, like, human interaction that this transaction didn't have, right? Mm-hmm. So basically he puts the order in his phone and then we get it, right? And then like we make it for him and then we tell him it's ready. Yeah. So instead of like him coming up to a cashier and like telling us exactly what he wants, right?
Yep.
So already there's like much more of a chance that this is going to fuck up. Yeah. And essentially what ended up happening was, according to him, we messed up his order 3 times. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not sure if we messed up 3 burgers on his order 1 time, or we messed up 1 burger 3 times. I'm not sure what the actual context there was, because I wasn't there for all of it. I just caught, like, bits and pieces. Yeah. But this dude... So, my friend is sitting on mobile, right? And, like, he's having to deal with this guy, and this guy's like, can I talk to your manager? And we're just like, fuck. And so, like, I'm walking back from break at this point, right? Oh. Like, my manager's coming... Or, like, one of our leads is coming over. It's not our managers, because we have, like, the grunts... Yep. Which is like where I am, and then like, we have the leads, and then we have managers. Yeah. And managers are like, there's like 5 for the entire like
I got you.
Where I work, right?
I got you.
Yeah. And so like one of our leads comes over, and like she's like a super sweet gal, right? Mm-hmm. And so she's talking to him, and he's like, you messed up my order 3 times, and she's like, sir, I just want to, and she's like, and the dude's like, don't argue with me, and she's like, I'm not arguing with you, I'm just, and he's like, yeah, you are, and it's just like,
oh boy. Oh
yeah,
boy.
Like, I wanted to just tell him to fuck off, and like, it made me mad for her. Yeah, and like I was just like, oh my God, people like that just seriously need to drink bleach.
I know that feeling. I back when I worked at Kohl's, man, there is
I know fucking.
Oh man, Kohl's is the worst because until recently, their policy was you can return anything at any time. Mm. And then they changed it. And you know how that goes. No shit.
Yeah.
Once you go from you can return anything to any time at any time to anything else, everybody's going to freak out.
Yeah, people are going to complain and they come in and be like, I should still be allowed to return it anytime I want.
I bought this 2 years ago and I've worn it 4 times, but I don't want it anymore.
Right. I got a bunch of holes and dog piss all over it, but I don't want it anymore.
Oh, man.
It's just like...
There's just been some... Like, Kohl's was terrible. Like, this one dude came in with the clearly broken version of whatever he had and was returning it to buy the new version. He just wanted to switch it out. He was like, oh, this one didn't work. And then we were about to take it, and then the cashier noticed his receipt was from 2 years ago. Ooh. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't return this. It's 2 years old because we just changed our policy.
Yeah.
Just started fucking barking up a storm, man.
Of course.
It was the dumbest. Like
fucking working in retail or working in food service will fucking empty out your empathy well for people so fast. Oh yeah. It is beyond jarring. Because like I was never a very empathetic person to begin with. But like in this scenario that I was talking about with the dude, like before I started working, I would have pretty much sided with him, right? Like, I would have been like, okay, yeah, they fucked up. Like, he didn't need to be that aggressive about it, but it's like, yeah, okay, they fucked up. But now it's just like, if you ever like raise your voice at any of the employees, it's just like, dude, I don't care if you're right, you're wrong, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, and now it's like, seeing how that stuff works, fucking, like, in a God, I can't think of the word. Like, in a system with so many moving parts, somebody is bound to have their order fucked up 3 times. And this dude just got unlucky, right? Yeah. And so it's just like, yeah, that sucks, but like, there's no need to get upset. Like, we'll fix your order. It's not like we're just saying, well, sucks to be you. It's like,
I think it's okay to get upset. I don't think it's okay to throw that upsetness at the employees.
Well, I'm not. Yeah. Let me rephrase that. I think it's fine for him to be upset with the situation, and to be upset with the fact that his order's gotten messed up 3 times now.
Yeah.
But it's just like, there's absolutely no need to like, yell at the employees. Or like,
no need to break.
Yeah, it's just like, and it's not like we're asking him for more money to fix his order,
like,
right?
it's free.
We're giving him new burgers, so it's not
there's like a level of upset a person can get, but once you get past that, like, if you're one of those dudes who sits there fuming and pouting like a little bitch over your fucking meal being fucked up, you can basically go fuck yourself, because I really don't care. Yeah, but if you're like, if you're upset that your meal got fucked up and you're being reasonable and you're like, hey, can you just fix this, please? You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, it's totally okay to be annoyed at the inconvenience of it, but don't actually get pissed, because we're not trying to sabotage your meal.
Right.
Shit just happens.
People aren't going out of their way to piss you off, you know?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it sucks, but it's just bound to happen to someone, and you got unlucky.
Yep.
And it's also not like it's a big fucking deal either, you know?
And also, you're at fucking Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
This isn't like fucking, you're at a McDonald's drive-thru, and it's the only food for miles, and the employees suck. It's just like, you're at Disneyland. Why are you not having a better day? Look, if your kids are being little shits in public, they didn't learn that from nowhere, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh my god, dude, my empathy well is just like completely gone. I'm just like, I just do not give a fuck anymore. Like, if you come to me with some fucking sad tale about how your burger's wrong, like, if you're being a dick to me, I'm just telling you to go to another register. I ain't dealing with your shit.
Yeah. It's like, hey, let me grab somebody who gives a fuck, and they'll help you.
Exactly. You know, I have my friend who's, like, really, really good with people. She's just coming in like 6 hours, but she'll happily take your order.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, fuck you, dudes.
I'm one of those people.
Exactly. It's just like, get the fuck out and don't come back. I don't give a shit about your fucking $12.38 of cheeseburger, because I know you're gonna complain about not getting a drink for free.
Yeah. I'll be like, all right, it's my job to take care of you, so I'm gonna take care
of you. Yeah, with a fucking loaded weapon.
No. I got too much patience for that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would never actually do that to someone, but like,
obviously.
Goddamn.
The anger is real, man. It's
under penalty of law, I would never do that to someone.
Yeah, exactly. Let me just go on record. I make the joke. I wouldn't actually do that to someone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm sorry. No, it's been a week.
It
man.
sounds like
it's been a week.
Like, I mean, we usually record early in the week. Now we're not.
Right. Yeah.
I actually got to go back in the kitchen yesterday for a little bit. They needed like a couple more hands back there, so I was like scooping fries and stuff, but it was cool. I liked it.
Alrighty. So you do anything else this week other than work?
Yeah, I played a lot of Dragon Age.
Dragon Age? Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've been trying to work my way through Dragon Age Origins, which is like really fun. I think I'm like a third of the way through the game now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I dig it. I finally fucking caved, because like I've tried to play the game so many times. I finally caved and just made a warrior so I could actually survive the battles.
What were you playing beforehand?
Like, I played like a mage, I've played like a rogue, I've played like an archer. It's just like every time
I can't.
My party dies because I'm bad at micromanaging.
Gotcha.
And then like my dude dies because he's fucking made of tissue paper and somebody throws water at him.
Like rogue is my favorite play style. But I'm the worst at playing any RPG rogue other than like D&D, for the fact that I just die because I go in and I'm like, I can do all this cool shit, and what's these?
That is precisely what happens to me. Is like, I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. Alistair's why is Alistair dead? Why is Wind frozen? Why am I dead? God damn it! When was the last time I saved? 4 hours ago. Fuck this run.
All right, well, time to leave. Time to
that's pretty much it.
Time to turn this game off and play something else.
Not touch it for 6 months.
Yeah.
So I finally was just like, fuck it. I'll make a warrior. It'll be fine. And so I made a warrior, and it's been going so much smoother.
Nice.
Yeah. I've basically been having my setup be 2 tanks and then 1 healer, 1 DPS.
That's smart.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't hurt that my character is also like insane DPS.
Yeah.
Because he has like the base damages on his shit is really high.
Okay.
So it's just like, well, I hope you're not next to me, because if you are, I have like 7 seconds of stun lock.
Nice.
I literally can knock you down into another knockdown into a stun, and it's just
That's
like
disgusting. It's what the stuff I like.
Yeah, it's gross.
All right.
How was your week, Deshaun?
I watched a ton of movies. Netflix, for whatever reason, doesn't show me a wide variety of shit. It shows me like maybe the same 30 things on every fucking like every time I look through it, it's like the same movies.
You hit the unlucky
and
loop. Hit the unlucky loop.
Yeah, pretty much. And I kept seeing Pulp Fiction and both the Kill Bills and Reservoir Dogs, and I was like, this shit really wants me to watch these Tarantino movies. And I kept basically just ignoring them for months and months and months, and then a couple of days ago I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna watch all of these. Like, I just decided to just marathon through all of them.
Okay.
At least all the ones they had, except for the Hateful Eight. I didn't watch that one
because it's okay. I get bored. It's not great.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson.
I know it's not his. I know it's not. So, I mean, it's like one of his weaker films.
There is a reason to watch it.
Motherfucker.
What's that other one called with the black main character?
I want to say yes, but I don't actually think so.
Oh, really?
Jackie Brown. It's like that. I don't think he wrote that.
I don't think he says so at that point.
Oh no! Anyway, throughout the entire movie.
So Pulp Fiction.
Probably.
All right.
Everybody knows all that shit.
I know he says big black pecker at some point, and that's all you really need to hear.
Fair.
I guess what I really want to talk about is the Kill Bill movies, because I haven't seen those in a long ass time.
I have the Blu-rays in my house. I just need to watch them because I've never seen them before.
So those movies they're pretty good. They're really corny and campy and all that shit, but I don't know. There's something about them where I feel like they could have. Well, I guess not really. I was gonna say they could have cut stuff out and made them into one big movie, because both films have stuff that's like not great. Like, that's kind of where the pacing kind of just takes a dive for some reason.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, And I was thinking, like, man, they could have just combined these into one decent length movie. But the second one's fucking like 2 hours, so no way.
I mean, it's considered by Tarantino to be one movie.
Yeah, one long movie. That's why I watched them back to back, because I was like, I knew that's how he wants them to be watched.
Yeah.
But they're good though. I like the action is for whatever reason. Like, sometimes the action is really good, and sometimes the action is
pretty shitty.
To look at.
Oh God.
Okay, that wasn't me.
No,
right?
that was not you. Deshaun, please call and come back real quick.
What? Why?
You are a robot. You disintegrated.
Yeah, you beat booted out.
Oh really? Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna put the audio from the recording in there.
That was weird. Okay. Sorry. What else did I do? I played a shit ton of Enter the Gungeon.
A lot of people are picking that game up again. They're supposed.
Well, that's because the last one is coming out. Yeah, Farewell to Arms, because they're finally this will be the last one, because they were like,
we need to make other games.
They put out a thing. Yeah, they put out a thing where they were basically saying, like, yeah, we love Gungeon and all that, but we feel like we've basically done as much as we can with it, and if we did anything more, we'd basically be, basically just treading in water.
Yeah.
So they were like, we're going to put out one last thing, and they're going to basically just move on to other stuff.
Okay.
Which is fair, because that game has so much content, and it's packed full of shit.
Yeah.
It's also hard as fuck. I've gotten to like the final boss a couple of times. Well, the first final boss. a couple of times, but I've never beaten him. But the game's just fun. That's such a good game. That game might be. I know the Gungeon might be like in my top 10. Like it's straight up just one of those games that's like it sucks you in. The just the tone of everything is perfect.
It's got good gameplay too. Like
it really does. When I remember that I have a roll on L1, I can't be touched. For whatever reason I kept using circle as my roll, and I didn't even realize I had a roll on L1 when I was first playing it.
You can change the mapping or whatever, or is it just
no? It's both. It's you have a roll on circle and a roll on L1.
Same roll though, right?
And yeah, it's the exact same roll. It's just different buttons to do it.
That just made me so much better at the game.
it does help, but it does help too because if I'm if I've used one roll, I basically got another emergency roll that I can kind of whip out real fast. Mm-hmm. But I mean that game is just good. Like I don't know why it's not like I think it was decently big when it first came out, but I didn't really hear a ton about it, and it feels like it's kind of faded. But I mean, I'm surprised people aren't still like streaming it all the time and playing it, and because it's not like when Advanced Gungeons and Dragons came out, I didn't really hear anybody talking about it. I didn't hear much about it
at all,
which is weird because Advanced Dungeons and Dragons was awesome. It's hilarious and it's fun, and
I'm so happy you finally got into Dungeons and Dragons, man.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you guys still playing weekly?
Yeah, we played Tuesday, which is cool. We added a new guy.
Oh my gosh!
Because
did I just say that?
What? Oh, your gosh!
That was like the whitest thing I've said.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to ignore it so you wouldn't embarrass yourself.
All right. But, well, I mean, I had to call it out because someone's going to point it
out. Man, I must be really late because that shit just flew over my head.
We added a new guy. He was originally going to make his own character, but since we had Helpy, he just decided to be Helpy.
Okay.
So, and now we can't just shit on Helpy anymore and just throw him to the wolves and have him, like set off every trap.
Yeah, Helpy slowly became
trigger every monster. Yeah, well, we even made that joke where he made a really good suggestion. We were like, "Damn, Helpy, it's a good thing you grew that brain randomly." So it's it's still fun. It's pretty good.
Good.
I'm not so sure about our dungeon master at times, but
oh boy,
we're all having a good time. We did a run last time where one of our guys gets carried off by like a giant slug, and he basically didn't play nearly the whole session that night. I think we did like a 2-3 hour session that night, and he didn't play for like 2 hours.
But it happens. It does happen.
Well, it's because we got stuck in a fucking maze, right?
Gotcha.
And when we did eventually find him, he was just in one random room in the maze sleeping. And we were like, "Oh, good. While we're fighting scorpions and ghosts and demons and shit, you're just chilling, having a nap, whatever."
Yeah.
But and we didn't even find out what kidnapped him or anything. We didn't even find out what, it didn't really matter in the end.
Yeah.
But that's how it goes sometimes. Oh, and I realized that I'm the only one really killing anything.
Still.
Like everybody else is like archers and shit, or like Helpy has his whip and shit. The one dude who's our healer doesn't know what he's doing, so he doesn't really heal for shit. We have to keep reminding him to heal us. We're like, "Hey, you could heal us, right?" And he goes, "Oh yeah," and then he'll stop for a little bit, and he goes, "All right, I'll roll to attack," and we're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But but at the end of the day, I think I killed like a majority of the monsters we came up with. Like even like I would kill mine, and then I would kill another one next to it, and I would run up to somebody else, and I would kill the one they're fighting. So I was basically kill stealing half the time.
Or is that on him?
That's on him.
But I was also killing my own things.
Nope, he's gone.
Oh no!
I don't think I did anything else really that I can think of. Yeah, that was my week. What about you, Cameron? What'd you do?
Hey, Sean,
Alright, that just happened.
Just leave the call real quick and then come back?
Why, is it still fucking up?
Yeah.
You literally lagged so hard you dropped out of the call.
Wow, that was weird. I didn't even notice. You didn't even show me. Hold up.
Oh boy. That was pretty bad.
Exciting.
What is the deal?
Alright, cool, you're good now.
With airplane food.
Yeah.
What is the deal with
airplane food?
I'm glad we all went there.
Yeah.
Alright,
Kaz, what you been up to?
What have I been up to? I mean, I didn't really do much this week. I played a bit of League. I just been playing a shit ton of Earth. I enjoy it. Thoroughly enjoy it.
Dude, have you seen the new Corky skin?
I have.
Corky skin?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's interesting.
I don't have anything else to say except I bought it and all the chromas. Dude, there's one that has a husky that has an eye patch.
And then there's also the Fizz as a dog. Which creeps me the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm not as sure about that one.
Not at all.
I kind of dig Meowric though, not gonna lie.
Yeah. But that's been out for a while.
No, that was just this patch.
I thought Warwick already had a
No, it's Yorick.
That's
Yorick.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and I think you're thinking of Meowkai.
I am thinking of Meowkai. That's the one I was thinking of. Anyways, so I played League, played quite a bit of Blaze Blue. I just dropped a Blaze Blue video yesterday.
Nice.
Hey,
I forgot to mention I dropped the video.
Oh yeah, you did, and that was pretty good.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I didn't see. I'll have to look at it later.
That the editing stream is actually really fun.
Yeah, seemed like
I forgot I did that. I did the editing stream.
That was also pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't really do much this week. Did I watch anything? Watched a couple episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. That show
sucks.
Show's just it's terrible. It's the fucking worst.
It's the worst. I hate that show.
Nobody should watch that. No, everybody needs to watch that show and understand how to.
It's not as good. It's not as good as Korra season 3 though.
No, but
I'm gonna say that.
But Korra season 2 was ass.
Korra season 2 was terrible, but Korra season 3 basically redeemed the whole show in my eyes.
I feel like the second season of Korra makes third season Korra so good because there was a climb, a fall, and a climb to even greater heights. You know.
Well, I mean, I think season 3 was good because they just dropped a bunch of dumb bullshit and we're like, all right, let's do something cool. Let's just actually do something cool instead of whatever the fuck we were doing before.
Yeah, I think that was kind of Avatar's strengths, was that there was no weak season. It was just like a bunch of weak episodes within the seasons.
Yeah.
You could probably cut down.
Because there were a lot of those episodes that just didn't mean anything or were just kind of useless and pointless. And you're like,
and it wasn't even necessarily like character building. It was just like it was kind of world building, and that's it.
Yeah.
But it's like we already know the world.
Have you
know?
Like that general who was trying to force Aang into the Avatar state, and the whole episode didn't really matter because we already knew anger puts him into the Avatar state. We already knew he didn't want to be in the Avatar state, and that dude the general never shows up again.
Or like the library.
The library.
Actually, I guess the library matters.
Yeah, the library.
But you could cut that down to 5 minutes.
Yeah, you could. But I mean, I think the library just is really good world building, though. Like in general.
Yeah, I was about to say that's exactly what that is.
You know what it did though is it opened the world for. I forgot that the Sandbenders showed up in that. Episode.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate those motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, they kidnapped
everyone.
Appa, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just like they opened the door for like different types of bending because they're like at first they're just like, oh, it's the 4 things, and now there's sand and metal and lightning and blood and also you can fucking bend uteruses, and it's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I did like that Avatar style. Like, you could see more bending. That's another thing I liked about Korra is that like weird bending was more normal to see.
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
Well, I mean, because think about it, the Avatar kids from Aang's area were the ones who started coming up with all this shit.
Yeah.
Other than
because remember when shooting lightning was a rare thing that nobody could do.
Yeah.
Now fucking there's an entire industry built around people doing it in Korra.
And the same thing with the metal bending.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you just need to see the rocks inside the steel. Oh.
Right.
And it took a 12-year-old to figure that out.
No, it took a blind 12-year-old to figure that out.
A blind 12-year-old to figure that out.
That show was...
Did you do anything else, cuz?
Not really. I mean, I planned a bunch of stuff for D&D because I have D&D tomorrow, but like we didn't play last week, so yeah, not really. That's about it. My week was short.
Seems legit.
Yeah. Been doing a lot of like just watching stuff on Twitter, a lot of combo videos and other random bullshit. Critical Roles.
That fucking they
stuff.
gave Hit a gun now in Dragon Ball. Dude, oh my god. Okay, so I know I'm like the rotating door of teams, but like after the patches, I'm just gonna try everybody out again.
Okay.
It's because like every like fucking couple of months there's a new patch that changes everything up. So
and
it's
also,
like, well, now I gotta rethink my team.
All the characters are just so cool.
Like Frieza has a fucking touch of death now.
Yeah, he does.
He's actually like they made all these like characters that were kind of like shitty and non-viable into like actual like competitive.
Now, to be fair, his touch of death combo requires 7 bars, but it does not. It does not require sparking anymore, and it can be confirmed before Golden.
Yeah. Which is
nice. It's just like I don't know. There's so much love that went into that game where I want to play every character. So of course I'm gonna have a rotating fucking door of characters that I'm playing because they're all cool.
Goku number 6. Is it Goku number 6?
GT Goku?
Yes.
It's Goku 5. 5 if you count.
Well, I'm counting I'm counting
as Goku.
Because I'm counting base Goku,
Super Saiyan Goku, Blue
Black,
Goku, Vegito Goku, Goku Black.
And I'm counting Bardock.
Oh, Bardock's only half Goku.
No, Bardock is double Goku.
No, he's not. Because Goku's half. Goku's half
Gohan
Guinea.
is half Goku.
No, because Goku's half Guinea, half Bardock.
Well, then I don't know. Then when I don't know how the math works on genetics like that.
It's half, my friend. Let me.
I know it's
not. It's not half. It depends on the mesh of genes from the parents. If they both have the same exact genes, then your child is going to pretty much be
anyway.
Disgusting
Bardock is twice the Goku that Goku will ever be.
Anyway,
you know if they don't give GT Goku an install into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know what that means, right?
I think that they're not going to give him an install.
That means Super Saiyan 4 Goku's going to be his own character.
I think what they're doing, because he says the level 3 that hasn't been confirmed, or that's been confirmed to be in the game but hasn't.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Cause I know he has the Spirit Bomb, so I was thinking that's probably just going to be his thing. But
I think it's probably going to be something like Super Saiyan Goku's level 3, where he turns Super Saiyan 4 for a little bit.
That sucks.
Because if they install as Super Saiyan 4 Goku, they have to change the character model completely. Like it's not just like
that's
Frieza
right.
where you can change the color.
That's true.
Yeah. But I mean,
they could do it.
They could.
For what's his name? Now I can't remember his name. Not Ragna. From Guilty Gear. What's his name? Soul. For Soul, is that a model switch or is that like?
Don't play enough Soul, but I think it's just added effects that make him look different.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's like Golden Frieza, right? Like it's just like a different color. It's not actually a model switch.
Yeah. It's just the.
I mean, I'm sure they could do it, but it's like, do they really want to for a downloadable character? You know.
Well, I mean, I feel like they might want to more for downloadable characters. At least they're getting straight money from that.
Right, yeah, because if you're not just unlocking them.
But yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's just like I've been playing Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and that character's fun as fuck.
Just like trying to figure out who I'm gonna switch out of my team to play.
16.
No, fuck that.
Drop
shit.
16.
No, 16's my starter now.
Drop 16.
Of course he is.
Yo,
yeah.
Actually, in your team, 16 makes the most sense to drop because Hit is a point character.
I don't fucking care.
I'm just saying, if you're looking at it from like a lineup.
But no,
point, I know you're not dropping 16. You bastard.
Hit needs to be my anchor so I can hit him with the 7 bars. just one shot your health bar. Oh, did I touch you 4 times? Here.
All right, yeah.
You killed me.
You may want to get rid of Goku then, because I think Yamcha's a little bit too integral to your setups.
No, I mean, kind of. The problem about getting rid of Goku is then I have no way to get in because Hit doesn't have a beat.
Literally press medium.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't have. He doesn't have a what's it called, assist.
He has an assist. He kicks people.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's just not very good.
It's terrible assist.
You can actually bounce people. With
Well,
it.
like after I start a combo, it's not a problem. It's
Yeah, it has its uses. It's just not good as really an assist. Like for
if I am 7 years away from you as 16, I'm not going to get next to you with a Hit stepping on the floor 7 years away.
I mean, I guess.
I haven't seen. Does anyone play 17 at all?
I dabbled with him a little bit. I don't play him.
I don't see anyone playing a 17
The
ever.
only person I saw play 17 was Max. He really enjoyed it, but he can't play it online because the combos are too what's it called too button head, or what's the word for it? Forgetting the word. Basically, the combos are too hard to do with lag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just not very. Like he's got stubby normals, and he doesn't have a lot of good ways to get in.
He's super
and his pressure is.
Are you saying that they wasted a fucking slot by putting 17 in there?
Well, hold on, because they just added a. Well, with the patch they just released.
Winter costumes coming. No,
apparently, he got way better.
Gotcha.
So,
oh yeah, okay.
Also, one of the YouTubers I watch talked about costumes and how they're probably not going to do them because of the art style. It requires like redrawing the model essentially.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I saw there's like a screenshot of like 18 in her super outfit, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. So what they were saying was he thinks that they're more likely to release echo characters with different costumes or with like than they are to release like actual costumes for the characters.
Okay. Well, I mean that sucks, but that's also not terrible.
Yeah, because I would like Goku in his in that jacket he wore before the Cell games. That's like his best look to me.
Casual Super Saiyan Goku.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
I'd be down with getting a Gohan with Piccolo's costume, like his
100%.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Well, you can kind of do that with the colors.
I was gonna say with the giant shoulder blades and everything. That would be pretty.
Oh, with that, yeah.
I mean, I would let Piccolo with that.
Yeah, even Piccolo.
But it would make his hitbox.
Yeah,
it would make his hitbox huge.
I mean, it doesn't have to. It could just be a what's it called, a visual thing.
Yeah,
I guess.
They do.
Anyway,
they do it all the time.
that outfit Trunks is wearing in Dragon Ball Heroes, where he's got like the bandana around his neck and just like the tight T-shirt.
Yeah. So should we?
When is Great Saiyaman coming? God damn it!
We've seen him, but he's not here.
I mean,
want him to be his own character.
Coming. He's probably
not. Yeah, because he's with Videl, so they're like, that's enough.
Well, it's like, really, what would Great Saiyaman do that adult Gohan already
right,
could?
Exactly, yeah. He'd probably just pose more.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm down, but like,
yeah.
Let's be honest here.
I mean, kneeing yourself in the face while you bend over to like pose. I mean,
yeah. It would just be cool for like to have like him, Gotenks, and Ginyu, like all interact.
Posing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Great. All right, so should we get to our topic of the week?
Yeah,
sure.
I think so.
If I can even remember what it was. Oh yeah, games we're excited for.
Yeah, games that we're excited for that we don't have. So like it can be pretty much anything that you are going to be getting in the near future or you want to get in the near future.
Fuck. Okay, so mine's not in the near future because I want to play out the backstory first, but it's Devil May Cry 5.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
because I haven't played through. I haven't even played through the remake, which I know people hate, but whatever, it's fun. But like, I haven't played through 1 through 4, so it's just like I need to get through them first, and then I want to buy 5.
You could probably just skip. You could probably skip like 1 and 2.
I know I can skip. Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to skip 1 and 2 and just play 3, 4, and then get to 5. But it's just like I have them all on my PS3 with the HD collection.
Oh, okay.
But it's just like hauling my PS3 upstairs and like getting because I have to like set up a capture card because both these fucking monitors don't have VGA.
Oh, that sucks.
Motherfucker, where'd he go?
What?
He's gone.
Oh, he left again.
God damn.
Damn it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I wanted to play Devil May Cry 5 because it looks good,
okay.
but like,
Yeah.
well, welcome back, by the way. And he's gone.
There we go. That was fucking crazy.
Anyway, so that's like the big one. Also, side note, did you know that the fucking Power Rangers game got released already for
fuck?
Switch and Xbox, but not for PS4?
Yeah, I know.
I am beyond pissed.
It's coming out for PS4 and PC in the near future.
PS4 is April 2nd, so this upcoming Tuesday, and then PC is sometime in the summer.
Yeah.
But like, bruh.
I'm getting a capture card soon, so I'll be able to play all my PS4 games on stream finally.
Are you getting a Elgato?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, that thing is so nice.
Wait a minute. Wait, never mind. I'm thinking something else. I heard somebody say that there's a certain capture card that Elgato has that sucks, but I can't remember which one it is.
I think you're getting the one that I have, right? The HD 60S. Yeah, no, I haven't had any issues with it. Mm-hmm. The only thing is, before you buy it, you have a USB 3.0 ports,
Yes.
right? Okay, you need at least one for that.
Yep, I have those. We're good
All
to
right.
go.
Other than that, it is like the fucking fastest thing you'll ever fucking plug and play.
Which is perfect.
Mm.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, so, I'm looking forward to Sekiro.
Sekiro. Yeah, me too. Yeah, once I'm able to, that'll be the first thing I get.
Game looks like it's gonna be so much fun.
But Cameron,
Yeah.
don't you think it needs an easy mode?
You guys are dumb. That's such a dumb subject, man. The dumbest subject.
It's kind of retarded.
Wait,
There's
was
so many.
that actually a thing?
Yes.
So Forbes put out an article that says Sekiro needs to respect its players and put an easy mode in the game, basically.
And there was also another thing going around Twitter that was someone's like, hey, they need to put an easy mode for the disabled and the handicapped, and
and then a bunch of disabled people were like, I'm playing the game fine.
Like, there's ways that we figure out how to play the game. You just need to get better.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't there a dude who plays fighting games like with his mouth or something? Like, if they really want to do it, they'll find a way. Like,
he designed his own arcade stick so that way he could play.
But like
it's not
okay.
it's not difficulty that's keeping disabled people from playing it. It's shit like, I don't know, like they can't see a color or something, or can't hear it, or they can't the control, they can't hold the controller for whatever reason, but they'll find a way,
Yeah. Well, it's just like I personally wouldn't mind an easy mode where I can just experience the story, but I also just don't.
I got something for you.
generally
There's this thing called YouTube where you can just whip out a video.
Mm-hmm. And it'll
just watch it.
Tell you exactly how to play the game, and then you just copy them.
Yep.
And then eventually you get good at the game. And then guess what? After you watch those couple YouTube videos and you like throw your face at the wall for a little bit, you all of a sudden can do the game.
You guys are forgetting that I'm the guy that doesn't like grinding in single player games.
It's not grinding. It's like for certain games like Sekiro, Dark Souls, and stuff like that. It's not really grinding. It's trying to figure out what strategy to use.
Bro, that is literally real life grinding. It's just gathering as much real life experience as I need to beat the boss. Like, I'm not saying that you're wrong for enjoying those kind of games, and I'm not saying I don't enjoy those games. I like Bloodborne, I like Dark Souls, I just suck dick at them. There's a huge difference.
Have you like watched any videos on those games at all?
No, why would I?
So that
because they're single player games. Just let me experience it how I want to.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like if you like are struggling with the game, especially single player games, why don't you look up videos after you get like irritated with the game?
I mean, I don't get irritated. I don't want to work that hard to experience the story.
Gotcha. So
if that's like if it's a choice where I'm like, okay, I want it like Persona, right? There is a hard mode that I'm currently playing through. and like I had to grind for that, but it's because I know I like the story. That's fine, and I get that that's From Software's thing, is that they make games that are difficult because that is what they're meant to be, and that's fine. I personally, if I was designing the game, I'd have that be like the intended thing, and then I'd also have one that's like a little bit easier for people who just want to experience the story.
I kind of feel like that takes away from their thought process on the, or not thought process, but like the creative.
It kind of takes away from the point of the game. Like
I'm not saying they're wrong for not including.
Even what people are
I
saying,
think that they're
like,
actually right.
The thing that makes the game,
if I was designing it, I would create that.
Like the controls are fine, whatever, but the difficulty
Dark
is
Souls
what makes
and like
the
From
controls
Software
and the
has
gameplay
been
what it is.
Extremely successful creating games that stick a sword up your ass. And you know what? Chill. There should be games like that.
Yes, there should be.
I'm just saying, like,
Sekiro's that game.
Sekiro, Dark Souls, fucking Bloodborne, like all those games. It's totally fun to have. It's just like if I was designing that, I would have that as the main game, and then have a little bit easier difficulty for bitches.
I mean, if I was designing a game and I wanted if the difficulty was a main part of it, then I would just think, well, as people who can't beat it can always just go play something else. Like, not every game needs to be for everyone, If you can't do it, you can't do it. At the end of the day.
I mean, I feel like the story is a reward from being better at the game.
Because it's like, if people can't beat
comes out.
If people can't beat Mario, should Mario just keep getting easier and easier and easier until
it has?
Yes.
Well,
yeah, it has.
But there's a difference for that.
Shouldn't have.
There's a difference about that, right? Because like, the difference is that the Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, all those games, the difficulty comes first as the game, and the storytelling comes second. Because if the storytelling was first, the difficulty would not be as intrusive. And that's why Mario keeps getting easier. Kids keep getting stupider. But also because they want the story to take precedent before the difficulty.
I mean, what story does Mario really have?
I don't know. Who'd Peach get kidnapped by this week?
So
probably Bowser, like in every single game.
But the way you're saying it is saying that their story does not come first. But I think it's just parallel. I mean, because they're not writing a story to make it hard, and they're not making the game hard to write a story.
The thing about like Souls games usually is that the story is just a backdrop for everything else. Like you play through the story in Bloodborne, but the story is really just so you can have a game that takes place in this weird, almost Victorian era, fucked up, alien werewolf world.
And if you don't want the story, you don't have to go looking for the story.
Just ignore it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. The point of these games were.
Yeah. Okay. So the way you said it though made it sound like you're saying that they make the games hard so they can tell a story rather than.
No. What I'm saying was the difficulty of the game is the point of these games. Yeah. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying I would put story first if I was designing a game. Like, I'm not, whatever.
But if the story doesn't matter,
I mean, I'm not saying the story doesn't matter. I'm just saying like,
but the thing about those games, the story doesn't matter. You could just play those. You could just play those games and not worry about the story.
Okay, that's fine.
Why would you? If the story doesn't matter, why would you? Like From Software isn't worried about the story like that. They're just trying to make good gameplay. It's difficult. I get that. I get you're saying that you would do that, but that's not what From Software is doing. So they shouldn't make it easier for people who just want to experience a story if the story doesn't matter.
What we're all saying is point C is an optional thing to do, but A and B are different. This is what we're saying right now. We're not arguing about anything else other than we're both agreeing with each other.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I'm confused and exasperated.
The reason why I was like kind of going at you is because you were saying that like the game itself was being, in an instance, ignored other than the difficulty. When the story is not being ignored, but it's being created on parallel with the gameplay, rather than it being a side plot, is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, it's just like. Okay.
All right,
it's the design philosophy.
Yes,
it's the design philosophy of the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like that's it. And like,
but it's
I wouldn't do it like
what?
that, but it's fine that they do.
The next game I'm looking forward to is Crash Team Racing Nitro. I really hope they don't fuck this game up.
I don't give a shit about racing games.
I know you don't.
I don't. Why is Crash coming back?
Because
stop bringing Crash back. It
didn't need to come back. No, but I would.
It really doesn't need to come back.
I didn't need a remake. I just wanted a port. That's all I wanted.
Yeah, like I
don't.
A lot of shit. Like I would purchase like an up-res port or something. It's not like you don't need to keep remaking this game and putting out new shit.
I was okay with them not remaking Spyro and Crash. I just wanted ports of Spyro and Crash.
Yeah, they had their time. This is what they should do. Just it's like for all those, because I think they put out the shitty PlayStation Classic thing, and that was just a big ass flop. Yeah. They should have just put all that shit on the fucking PlayStation Store.
Or you know what?
For like $15 each.
You know what else would be incredible? Make a PlayStation 4 that plays PlayStation 3 games, PlayStation 2 games, and PlayStation 1 games.
Did you see the rumors that the PS5 will have backwards compatibility?
I did see the rumors, but I'm guessing that's going to be streaming backwards compatibility and not true backwards compatibility.
Yeah, probably. Not like a Xbox has, or Microsoft, I should say.
Yeah, I don't...
I mean, to be fair, Microsoft only has 2 other consoles to work with.
Yeah,
but I don't think they're going to do a full thing. I think it's going to be streaming select games, or something like the Xbox 360 did, where if you have the Xbox disc, you can download the game and then and it's only for select games.
Well, no, the Xbox.
You mean that's on Xbox?
No, yeah, the 360 could do it too.
The 360, you just popped in an Xbox disc in it, right?
Yeah, but
360 was always backwards compatible.
You could also download the games though. We did it for Guilty Gear.
Okay, well.
That's weird.
I just played Halo 2, so. Oh, man. Did you guys ever play Bloodwake?
No.
I've never even heard of that until just now.
Exactly.
It's this, it was like a jet ski racing game with guns. It was stupid fun.
All right. I like that name.
Was all the water like a deep blood red?
No, it was just like... It was just dumb. I don't
look.
Like it was great, but it was stupid.
I can appreciate the really dumb name after you told me what kind of game it was.
Bloodwake, yeah.
Like at first I'm like, that's a stupid name, and you're like, jet skis with guns. Oh,
it sounds like a dumb generic name, but then when you find what it's about,
I know it was still stupid, but like
sure, I'm just saying the name.
Yeah. Anyway, it was whatever, man. It was just like it just popped in my head because it was like the 2 things I played on the original Xbox. Were the Halo franchise? Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. Were the Halo franchise and Bloodwake. Also, my fanboys came out because the Master Chief Collection is coming to Steam at some point, and I'm going to be streaming the absolute shit out of that.
Don't worry, I will too. We're going to go play Halo 2 together.
Are you gonna stream all of them, or are you just gonna play Halo 2?
I'll probably play through all the games, but I'm probably only going to be playing the multiplayer of Halo 2. Halo 2 by far had the best maps and the best gameplay.
I'll probably be playing Halo 2.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. So I figured that's what you would be playing mostly.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking, I can't wait. Oh, wait, is Halo 3 in that game too?
Oh boy.
Oh, and Reach too, right? Oh my god, Reach had the best SWAT mode of any Halo game.
You know what?
Fight me.
I'm not gonna deny you that. Reach did.
Because the DMR in that game was so sick.
Yo, Halo 2 still have the best gunplay though.
I don't disagree, but I like playing SWAT because I like playing COD.
Yeah, I'm
fucking
not a big fan of COD, but SWAT was not bad because the battle rifle was just amazing.
Yeah, the fucking BR, but like the DMR in Reach, I was just like pew pew motherfuckers.
I really hope.
I like that there wasn't a map or what's it called, mini map in that mode too.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite thing.
That was nice. That was wonderful about the SWAT. That was the one good thing. But I really hope I can't remember it, but I hope in the Master Chief Collection in Halo 2 still BXB and double shot and quad shot and BXR and all that fun stuff.
I mean, I assume that you can't because they patched that in the original Xbox.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
I know they didn't because I was doing it just like a couple years ago.
Months became years.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
But I don't think they updated the Xbox 360 version and the Xbox.
They might have done it for the Windows version then.
Yeah, that's one.
Because I don't know. Hold on, I can pull up the video. It was this video about quick scoping in Black Ops where somebody was talking about that, and they said they patched it. Oh, was it also originally in Halo 3 as well? Because they might have patched it out in Halo 3. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this in the Discord. We don't have to watch it right now, but I'm just
from
gonna.
Halo 2, from Halo 2 to Halo 3, they took it out. It was only in Halo 2.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just pull up the video.
But while he's doing that, any other games you're looking forward to, Deshaun? There's that Ghost of oh god, I can't.
Yeah, I was excited. I was excited for that when I saw the E3 trailer, but now I'm thinking about it. It's probably just gonna be some Sony fucking.
I'm just hoping the combat isn't like too straightforward.
I mean, now that Sekiro's out, who gives a shit about Ghost of Tsushima? You know, it looks like it's just it'll be beautiful, but it looks like it's probably gonna be more like a movie than a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
You know, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like not like the same kind of story or anything as Uncharted, but it'll be like a movie the way Uncharted is a movie.
Which I'm hoping it's not, but you never know.
Yeah.
There's Shenmue 3 coming out. That's a thing.
Shenmue 1 and 2 were bad games.
Yes, they were. But guess what? I could go to the corner store, grab a piece of marble, and drop it down a bunch of pegs.
I mean, you can do that anywhere in Japan.
Hey, if you're one of those morons who like the Shenmue games, go play Yakuza instead.
Yeah,
go play any of the Yakuza games.
I would probably have a lot more fun with Yakuza than I would in Shenmue.
They're so much better. Holy shit,
loved
they're
all
way
the
better.
games in Shenmue as a thing.
Shenmue just felt like a big ass waste of time.
It just. You know what?
It's just a time sink.
You know what? It's probably just like Sims. Sims was a big ass waste of time. I played it.
Yeah. Neo 2 is coming out, but they haven't really shown anything from it. But I mean, I like the first Neo. I never beat it because it's long and it's like running a marathon.
Oh, there's also that Platinum game, the new one with the stands.
With the anime with the
stands.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, look.
Yeah, with the girl who looked like a guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it'll probably play good and have like a big bombastic shit happening, but I don't care about the character designs. I don't like them. I like the idea of the stands, but I like the idea of like their policed ghost spirits, but I don't know. They're kind of just generic looking. I guess they're not interesting looking. You know, it doesn't feel like there's a lot. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of personality to this game yet. So.
Okay, fair.
Because that's the thing Platinum games usually have is like a lot of personality, you know, like there's always like think like Wonderful 101 or Revengeance, like there's like you can feel the love behind those games. So.
Yeah,
you could feel somebody was like having a good ass time making those games. So
let's see. Another good game coming out would be have they announced the date that Koji Pro's new game is coming out?
Who's that?
What's his
Death Stranding?
That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think I might get that game when it comes out.
People thought it was going to come out like within the first 3 months of this year, but obviously that didn't happen. I haven't even seen anything new about it in a while.
Neither have I, but they also probably are waiting till they get a bigger venue. So they might do it at the Xbox console conference.
You mean E3?
Yeah, E3.
Because that's all it is now. It's Xbox shit.
I mean,
Xbox and PC.
Xbox, PC, and a tiny bit of Switch.
Yeah. Fucking E3. Why even bother now?
Final Fantasy 12 is coming to Xbox and Switch.
Not too worried about that.
I fucking love that game. It's my first Final Fantasy game. Way back in the day.
All right. Well, I think that's just about a podcast.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I didn't even realize we were talking that long.
Yeah.
Me neither, right?
It was a good episode. It was a good one.
Yeah.
All right. And where can we find you at, Deshaun?
You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Urban Buddha and Twitch at The Urban Buddha, YouTube, Mr. Urban Buddha.
All right. And Derek, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at real_CS and on Twitch and YouTube at Cayman Second. And check out my new video.
Yeah, check out his video.
And you can find me at I Press the Buttons on YouTube, Twitch, and at Cameron Snowden on Twitter. And I just put out a new video, so check that shit out.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah. All right, and as always, laugh at yourself.
As always, play Golden Sun.
God fucking damn it.
Have a good day.